Right. Right. As you know what? I want to check this, that I'm not completely off. Dice Saloon singles. Events. Saturday. MTG Target Dragonstorm pre-release. Saturday the 5th. Am I logged in? I am. Yeah, Saturday AM. That's April the 5th. I do in fact have a ticket. On 11 AM. Sold out. I think I put I can't be bothered to look up you for this set you can say what which clan you want. I think I put I can't be bothered to look up what the clans are this set, so whatever is fine. Right. This however is Aetherdrift. Because I'm new set tomorrow. New set releasing tomorrow, so I'm ranking the cards from Aetherdrift. I've been to 2 drafts and a sealed event. Well, pre-release and 2 drafts. Where did I put the lands? I do not remember where I put the lands. It's definitely great. Specifically the basics. I do not see it. No, autoplay should be off. No, I wish to scrub to the end. Why is it in 360p? I think good. I put them in fine. So for consistency, and I have to do the basics. I need to get new anti-malware. Basics are all going in fine. Because they are fine. To do them in order. I don't need to do them in order. There aren't that many. Seeing the mountain and the plains. There's the plains. They might be in alphabetical order. What's important is that they are not in rarity. They're not sorted by rarity or anything. I already deleted some adverts from down the bottom. Because that's what I do. I just mess with web pages. Right. At Chick, Emerald Radian. What's it got to do with Radian? So it's... I mean, it's a 5 for each artifact and a creature card in your graveyard. I mean, this is pretty great. I think probably. It's 6 mana. You probably have good stuff. If you have 3 in your graveyard, it'll be 6 mana for 6 power and 6 toughness. It's not amazing. I'm going to put it in grey. It's definitely above good. Adrenaline Jockey. This is good. It doesn't I mean, it's a 3-mana 3/3 that will... You have to play it in a deck that doesn't want to be... You won't work in a deck with playing a lot of instants, right? Obviously. Either I win or we both lose. Take your pick. I mean, if someone said that to me, surely you're picking we both lose. You might as well take them down with you. If you're gonna lose either way, you might as well take them down. The exhaustibility, I feel there weren't usually that many of them, so that'll give you maybe 1 or 2 +1/+1 counters. What did I play? I played... What colour's Sita? No, I had... Samut, pre-release. It's presumably, I would assume, red, green, white. That's a colour identity of the original Samut. That's Sita. Is that Sita? That's Sita, yeah. I've got like 2 of those. Maybe need 1. Oh no, these will probably be sorted by... Are they sorted by... I have no idea. Oh, no, I think they should be, roughly. So Sita... Samut should be a... What's this? Samut should be... Oh, there's Samut. That's Samut, isn't it? Yeah, red, green, white. I played this at pre-release. I played Azorius Artifacts, and then I dropped... My other draft was Sita. So I haven't played much red. I think this is probably good. Aether Siphon. The milling is probably not going to do that much. Is there a graveyard theme in this set? I mean, it's got Amonkhet people in it. Okay. It only draws you 1 extra card. I think it's fine. I might be underrating it. Aether Jacket. Actually pretty solid. Oh no, it's only at sorcery speed and it doesn't hit... I think it's going in fine. It's like a 3-mana 2/1. Has vigilance. I'm putting it in good, actually. Because it means you can attack and... Oh no, you can't attack and then crack it, but... Okay, this is pretty good. But of course, if it... Oh wait, I need... I want to check Afterburner Expert. I mean, I'm pretty good with the rules. This will reset the... I don't need cookies. Yeah. If it goes to your graveyard, if you reanimate, when it gets reanimated, you'd have to be playing Exhaust abilities. If you had 2 of them, but it is also a 3-mana 4/2 with upside. You pay 4 mana and then it's what, a 6/5, 6/4. Is this the... This card is incredible. It's a 5-mana 8/8 with trample and upside. It's a 5-mana 8/8 with trample, but it's also 3-mana put 2 +1/+1 counters. Like this, an instant, 2 and a green, put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature or vehicle against trample and indestructible till end of turn. I mean, the instant speed green indestructible, that's kind of a colour pie bend, isn't it? Yeah. Instant speed indestructible in green on artifacts? Well, on they don't have and it draws you a card. This is an amazing card. It's actually incredible. Did I have 2 of them in a deck? Maybe I only had 1 of them. I did copy it. I paid 6 mana for 2 8/8s with trample, and one of them had haste. It was amazing. Air response unit. I'd say this is good. The vigilance definitely takes it into good. It might be good without the vigilance. Alacrian Armory, 4 mana, creature draw plus O plus 1. I think this is pretty good. I mean, giving all your creatures vigilance is actually amazing. It's going in good. See, this, in comparison to this 5 mana creature, is kind of eh. It's not it's a 5 mana 4/4 with vigilance that basically is a 6/6. It's fine. But you can't saddle at instant speed, which makes it... this is a good card. Haste is actually cracked. Ancient Vendetta, 4 mana, choose a card name. In limited, I mean, I wouldn't run it. Because realistically, it doesn't hit the battlefield. So you're going to be like, realistically, the reason it's up to 4 is so that that's actually very crucial. Can you imagine if it didn't say up to 4? You just name island. Yeah. That's why. You would tend to miss a lot in limited. Is it playable? Honestly, it might not be. Like, in draft, it's 4 mana. I mean, most of the time, it's basically 4 mana, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. It's basically what it's going to do. And look through their library and look at their hand, I suppose. But I'm putting it in... tier. Apocalypse Runner. I mean, it's a 4 mana 6/5 crew 3 that's really pretty good. I'd say this is a good card. It's a bit too many hoops to make it into great. We're talking about 6 mana 5/5. But it's actually 6 mana for a 5/5 and a 3/3. Saddle 5 is just irrelevant. It's only going in good. How much mana was it? 6. Avishkar Raceway. I mean, you have to be at max speed. Comparison to the Amonkhet Raceway. Haste is incredible. Whereas like 3 tap, discard a card, draw a card. It's 3 mana and tap to discard to rummage. And you have to be at max speed. I'm putting it in fine. Back on track. I'd say it's pretty good. At least this one I don't have to do this. I was looking at the video from my previous one. I was doing that a lot for the sideways one. This isn't the guy who died and then in the story one of the racers got killed halfway through the race. Well, he got killed early on in the race, and then like when one of the Amonkhet people, and then he just comes back as a zombie and continues. It's great. Is this actually that? I mean, honestly, he feels like he's a commander card. Like, is cats a thing? Not really in this set. Like, he makes cats, but if you play him, right, then he makes a 1/1 white cat with lifelink every other turn. Because you have to exert him. And the cat, giving all your cats hexproof and indestructible is useless. This card is, I mean, it's playable in limited because it has cycling and it's a 1 mana 2/1. But I think I'm putting it in fine. This legendary rare is going in fine. It feels like a commander card where you'd be playing. It feels like a card that wants to go into deck with cats. Because otherwise the cycling is going to be, the cycling effect's going to be irrelevant, and it's just slow. It's like some sort of relevant character as well. This is pretty good. I mean, it's a bear with upside that's actually pretty good. Bestow Greatness. 3 mana +4/+4 and trample. I mean, it's no giant growth. What is giant growth? Is giant growth good? It's not going to find. It did. Giant growth. A giant growth doesn't give trample. No, we want the classic giant growth art. That's not what I was thinking, but sure. What other arts does it have? Why is it always? I mean, I guess it's an enormous mouse. That's. I don't know what art I'm looking for. That probably is the closest it has to a classic art. What's Star to 2000? Battle Royale box set. Is that Beatdown? It is Beatdown. I can't even know what the hell is that. Oh, it's a dual deck. That's the Masters. That's M18 or 19? No, 10. That's Masters again. Okay. That's Magic 11. Masters. That's Return to Ravnica. I guess they didn't print it into Ravnica? City Girls, that's M14. That's a dual deck. Oh, might be the Elves vs Goblins is. Oh, that's dual deck Anthology. What the hell is that? Explorers of Ixalan. That was a set, I guess. Masters 20. There's a bee outside. It was worrying me. That's War of the Spark. Anyway, that's enough of that. I think it's good. It is a little bit expensive. Yeah, it is an instant. I think these are good. All of them are going in good. This one B is back. Oh! I really don't want this bee coming in my window. That's good. Is it good? Yeah, it's a dual land. It's pretty solid and limited. This creature can't block. As haste as long as the opponent has 10 or less life. This is an interesting card. So it's just like you play it, and then it comes back. So it just attacks, but it's only a 2/1. Like, realistically, what's going to happen is, like, if you get them down to 10, it'll be like, I'll play a land, bring back the Bloodghast, attack you with it, and then they just block with like a 3/3. If you're late game, it doesn't do anything. It just gets blocked and dies again. If it were a bit bigger, it would be better. Okay, that's one of those. That's good. Boom Scholar. I think this is probably pretty good. I haven't really played that much with that much exhaust. Oh, the Boommobile. This card is surprisingly good. Because you just do it for, you can just ETB equals, you just do add quad red and do it for X equals 1. And it's also accrued 2. This is a great card. Actually, it dealt me a lot of. What did I just do? Copy image link. No. Boosted Sloop. Whenever you attack, draw a card and discard a card. Looting is better than rummaging. And it's got Menace. It's good. Wait, what is it? How big is it? It's a 3/3. I always put it in great. It's just a removal spell. I mean, it's just unsummoned, but not quite as good. Wait, no, it's unsummoned, but better? Unsummon only hits creatures. Return target creature to its owner's hand. No, it's actually unsummoned with upside. I have a command of unsummoning. Cast this spell. Oh no. This is to cast this spell only after you're attacked, before you declare interceptors. I mean, unsummoned's pretty spicy, pretty good. That's a saddle 3 to have a 2/3 flyer with vigilance. It's just saddle 3. I'd rather just have my 3 power thing. This is very good for a common as well, because you can just keep getting bigger. Bright Glass Gearhulk. What does this do? It's a 4-mana 4/4 with First Strike and Trample, and it has more upside. That is a great card. Broadcast Rambler. 5-mana 5/4 ETB, you get a 1/1 Thopter. It's fine. Oh, the Thopter crews it. So it's basically a 5-mana 5/4. What is my computer doing? I need some sort of anti-malware. Maybe this. Broadside Barrage. 5 mana. 3 mana for 5 damage is. And then loot. That's pretty good. Broken Wings. It hits enchantments, the artifacts rather. This is actually like a great card. It's the problem with there's so many artifacts because this set's got a lot of vehicles in it. In fact, apparently they basically just said there's got to be a limit on what's the most on like how many vehicles you can put in a set. We need to be at this limit. There are so many artifacts, like, there are just so many, it makes the artifact deck, like the Azorius artifacts, you just kept getting hit with Broken Wings and stuff, and it's just like, why? Move your upkeep Surveil one, that's pretty solid. That's all it does, though, your 4 mana tap sack. I mean, Surveiling one of me for upkeep, I put it in good. That is actually pretty good. Bulwark, Ox, Bear. You see, this is what you want. It's got a cheap saddle and it's just, it's on target. Oh, it can hit itself, so it can get bigger. It's a bear. It's fine with if you removed the entirety of the text box, it would still be a perfectly playable card, especially in limited. But the fact that it gets bigger and saddle 1 is just like you saddle or anything. And then it has more upside. Oh, creature control with counter. So, but you put but this will put counters on things, and then you sack this to make them all indestructible. This is a great card. A burner rocket. Oh, it's got flash. If it's been 2 mana, target creature gets +2/+0 and trample till end of turn. And then here, and surprise blocker, sort of. You could surprise 2 mana, turn your like 1/1 into a 3/1 blocker, I suppose. I mean, 2 mana to give you creature trample is the fact that it's got a vehicle stapled to it makes it good. Burnout Bastronaut. That is a great word. It's got a really expensive fire breathing. You need to pump it to get the double strike to matter, because 1/1s with double strike are still bad. Realistically, you're going to play it, and then I guess you attack on turn 2, but it's still just going to die very quickly. And it's unlike to take stuff down with it. I'm putting it in... It's too small. I think. A 2 mana 0/8. Is that good? Probably. I mean, it's just going to block for days. Camera launcher. I really hope I get some bad cards to justify the existence of the tier. Canyon Volta. That's pretty good. Captain Howler, Sea Scourge, Shark Pirate. Ward 2, pay 2 life. Oh, this card's... That already makes it really good. See, this is great. It doesn't go into amazing because it doesn't enable itself. That's kind of like this card. It does everything it needs to do on its own. You bung this in any green deck, it will do bits, right? It doesn't even need the cycling. It would still be really good. These cards are really good. But just the... You know, it doesn't have any... You just cycle it and it does its stuff. Every deck, especially if your deck is running green, you're not really... I mean, you could splash. Honestly, I'd splash for this. I mean, you could have been splash for it and just cycle it. It would still be good. No, it would probably still be good. Everybody's running a creature. No, you're not really going to be running a deck with literally that's not going to have any creatures to hit with it, and you just cast it, and it's amazing. Whereas this, you run the risk of it just being a 4 mana 5/4 with Ward 2, pay 2 life, which is great. But and you could make some pretty spicy. You could make a commander deck, especially because actually thinking about it, if you it doesn't have rulings. If you were to discard a card, because if you discard 2 cards at once, then target creature would get +4/+0, and never deals combat damage to play this turn you draw a card. If you were to discard a card and give a creature plus... Say this is your only creature, and it doesn't have summoning items. You could discard a card, make it a 7/4, then you could, if you could discard another card afterwards, like separately, you get to draw 2 cards when it hit. So it goes in great, not amazing, because it doesn't allow you to discard cards on its own. Similar to this, you're going to be able to tutor for mounts or vehicles, probably. There are a lot of vehicles in this set, and in Selesnya there are a lot of mounts. It doesn't. If it had a way to put, you need a way to put counters on. So that you need another. You need something else to create the counters in order to take full advantage of it. What the hell is that? It's a planeswalker. Who the hell is it? I'm trying to look at the other planeswalkers. It's Chandra. Of course. Is Jace got a card? He'd be somewhere there. No, that's not Jace. That's not Planeswalker. He'd be before Loot. What Elspeth? Does she have a card? That's the Aetherspark. I don't know. Carrion Cruiser. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Pretty good. Because the thing is, it mills and then actually cares. Did they like add an ad blocker to Firefox? Chandra Spark Hunter. I don't really know why Chandra. It doesn't really make any sense. Chandra has never been particularly known for being able to ride a motorbike. I mean, I understand plot-wise why she's here. Also, what the hell is Chandra doing here making artifacts? Her card, she feels a bit shoehorned into the plot, honestly. Because the plot is she wants to win the Aetherspark so that she can give it to Nissa. But she's just like, oh yeah, Chandra's a racer. No, she's kind of not. Like, I'm with Sita on this one. Chandra doesn't really deserve it. Like, why is she sacrificing artifacts and making vehicles? And like, isn't this Duretti? I mean, Duretti's got desparked, but he's also in this set though. You know, common turn 4 mana, 4 planeswalker. +2, you can do nothing. I mean, making a 3/2 with crew 1. The emblems. Oh yeah, but it also animates you with I mean, she makes that. She's definitely great. Is she amazing? No, I don't think she is. Planeswalkers are always a bit underwhelming as well. Chitin Gravestalker. This is the sort of thing that is always never quite as good as you think it'll be. You can cycle it though, so it goes in the good tier. It's always more expensive than you were hoping. 4 mana, 6/3, cycling. The crew 3 just brings it down, in my opinion. Cloudspire Captain. Pretty solid, pretty good. Two mana, 3/1 ETB Scry. 2, you create. But the thing is, it's like you get to make a pilot for each mount and or vehicle that you ended this turn. This is a great card. Is it a great card, actually? Yeah, I'm putting it in great. Cloudspire Sky Cycle. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, for like 2 mana for a 2/3 fly, crew 1 is like, it just crews or any old creature. Putting it in great. I might be overrating it, but oh well. Coldstoke Gearhulk. 5 mana, 5/4 menace and death touch. When ETB put target creature card with mana value 4 or less from a graveyard onto the battlefield and deal control with a finality counter on it, gains menace, death touch, and haste, and even extensive exile that creature. And it doesn't even have to be from your own graveyard. This is I mean, no, this is an amazing card. It's got Menace and Death Touch, so they have to double block it and it kills both, and regardless. And it reanimated something that also has Menace, and then this is an amazing card. Collision Course. It's a bit convoluted, but it is a good card. The fact that it can destroy artifacts might make it into amazing. It's borderline, not amazing, great. It's borderline. It could be. Count on Luck. I mean, I'm running this card in a commander deck. I think it's triple red, but I mean, it's just an impulsive draw. I think it's a great card. I like my impulsive draws. I have a Boros commander deck that does a lot of impulsive drawing. Country Roads. Taps lets you control a mount or vehicle. One tap. I mean, if you're not playing mounts and or vehicles, it's bad. Because it's just a plains without the subtype that enters tapped. Sorcery speed, sacking your lands for 2 mana, and you have to tap it, so it has to be 2 mana from other lands. This is really expensive. I'm putting it in fine. Crash and Burn. 4 mana, instant speed, 6 damage. 6 damage is a lot. It also just destroys vehicles instantly. This is a great card as removal. It's very expensive, but I think I'm leaving it there. Crypt Caller Chariot. 4 mana 5/5. The crew 2 is very much within range, and also you can crew it with the zombies. You have to be it's great. It goes into great. You have to be you need a way to discard cards for it to truly be good, like truly get the value from it. Curse Cloth Wrappings. I pulled this at pre-release and said I really don't want to play zombies. Didn't end up playing zombies, and I pulled it at a draft, and also again went I don't want to play zombies, and I didn't. But I first picked it because I was like I probably should take it. It's definitely the best card in the pack. I mean, it is pretty darn good on its own. You don't need zombies because it makes the zombies. But it isn't good enough to go into amazing, even though it enables itself, but I don't think it's good enough. So here's Duretti. It's the greatest mana value among artifacts you control, which is going to be like a 5/5, realistically, at most. However, you can birthing pod your artifacts out of it's not even birthing pod, it's tinker your artifacts out of the graveyard. Obviously, you could just sack something cheap to get something big out. You do need to be playing artifacts. If you're not playing artifacts, he's complete garbage. They're a mechanic. He's fine. Oh, and it's Mario, isn't it? This is Mario. Did I say it was fine? I think I did. The abilities is so expensive. It's fine. I mean, the saddling is pretty... Actually, it goes into good just with the ability to crew things. Debris Beetle. 4 mana 6/6, crew 2's got trample. Yes, great card. Defend the Rider. Target permanent you control gets XP when indestructible till end of turn. For 1 mana. That's a great card. Demonic Junker. 7. Oh, he's got affinity. Okay, that. I want one of these. So instead of 7, if you're paying like 4 mana, and it's a removal spell, it's probably great. There are a lot of artifacts in this set, so you'll probably not be spending too much. Detention Chariot. It is 6 mana, but it is also a 6/6. I think it's good because it's too pricey to just be effective as a removal spell. These are all good. District Mascot. This card is bad. Right? Because you play it on turn 1, and then on turn 2 you have to play something else, saddle it, hope they don't have a 2/2. The thing is, because it's so small, it has to attack to get big enough for you to be able to use its ability, but generally it just dies. I'm straight up putting this in bad. I can't realistically put it in unplayable because I did play it. This is a pretty good card. So much more to say about it. Draconautics? Draconautics? I don't know how you want to say that. It's a bear, gives all of your stuff haste. You can activate both though, right? I assume that is how this works. It might not even have a ruling on it. No, it's just standard. Yeah, so you can activate both one exhaustibility and the other. I mean, it's a 3 mana 3/3 that gives all your creatures haste. This is a great. It's a great card actually. I don't quite know what the idea is behind this card, like thematically. But Dracosaur Auxiliary. It's a dinosaur dragon mount. It shocks things. That's just not. I don't know. It's a good card. The 6 mana 4/4 with flying and haste. Dredge's Insight. This is good. Dune Drifter. I mean, worst case scenario, right? It's a 2 mana 3/3 with crew 2, which is definitely very playable. And then also it reanimates stuff, so that's definitely going in good. It would be too expensive to... Is it mana value? Yeah. I have to make sure to call it mana value because it really annoys my brother. This is fine. Earth Rumbler. I mean, the 5 mana 7/6 with Vigilance and Trample is pretty darn good. Crew 3 is very, very doable. Instant speed, doing it for free. This is a great card. It'll close games for you. Elvish Refueler. I think this is good. And she gets bigger. She just straight up gets bigger. But doing great. Embalmed Ascendant. It's good. This is fine. It's not going to get you to max speed on its own because it's going to get killed. Endrider Spike Spitter. This is a pretty good card. Engine Rat. Oh, it's Typhoid Rats with upside. It's fine. Explosive Getaway. I have this, and I considered putting it in my Boris Commander deck. 4 damage just isn't enough. Where's Duretti? Oh, that's loot. Is that Sita? Maybe that's Duretti. That's clearly Chandra. You just bounce your thing. You exile your own artifact creature, board wipe, and then bring it back. The problem is, it's... so you can't even use it to save your own stuff. I think 4 damage. If it were 5 or 6 damage, then yeah, we're talking. But 4, the really important stuff is going to escape, and we're not. It's not like we're going to have to deal with millions of Scoot Swarms here, right? We're not playing Commander. Okay, this is a card. This is a very good card. This is a 4 mana 4/2 flash. Yeah, no, this is a great card. Fang Druid Summoner. Think this is good? You could hit that octopus. There isn't actually that much you can hit. How much is it? 4 mana 2/4. I think I'm putting him on... What have you hit so far? You could hit this octopus. You could hit... Yeah... I don't think there's enough stuff to hit. Okay, this is incredible. Yeah, because what's really good about this, you don't actually need it just does this. This is great. It's an amazing card. Fearless Swashbuckler, 3 mana 3/3 haste. Vehicles you control have haste. I don't care about this weird pirate clause. It just does some weird thing if you have pirates. Wait, is it a pirate? It is a pirate. Actually. And there are a decent number of pirates. I don't think it quite makes it into amazing. It could do, though. Flood the Engine. This is a great card. It's removal that... Yeah, it's just a great card. Foul Roads. Maybe there's a cycle of them. Where did I put the other one? Fine. Maybe there's a cycle of them. 2 damage to each creature is just only good for killing small stuff. It's the same problem as the Explosive Getaway, but even more so. And red, especially if you're playing red, you'll have a lot of stuff with small. I need this card. I guess is that Sita? I don't remember having green hair. But then again, there weren't really many illustrations. Maybe she does have green hair. Where's Sita? Yeah, I guess it is. She does have slightly weird hair. This is actually a great card. I mean, 6 mana, there are 2 additional combat phases. I need to put this in my commander deck. It's running Aurelia, the War Leader. So you play this, go to combat, untap, attack with Aurelia, untaps all your creatures. And this wouldn't untap. She attacks, untaps, gives you an additional combat phase, and you get 4 combat phases. Just be like, ah! Be glorious. Gallant Strike. Short Strike is toughness 4 or greater. Yeah. I mean, it's white removal. It's just about what you'd expect, but it doesn't make it any worse. He's very slow. I don't really know why it enters tapped. Oh wait, it's a vampire who drinks petrol. I guess. That's kind of silly. Like, why does he enter tapped? It's not like he's attacking, he doesn't haste. So like, turn 1 you play this. He wasn't going to attack till turn 2 anyway. He's not going to be blocking that 1-1 that they played on turn 1. Like, you go second, they go play a 1-1, pass, you play this, and then, I can swing for what, who cares? He probably weren't blocking anyway. I guess you can't play him as a chump blocker late game? This is a good card. Gestal Raider. Not Gathan Raiders, that's something different. This is fine. Maybe it's good. I undervalue Hand Disruption. I never really like it. Gestal Thrill Roller. 3 mana 4/2, trample, haste, and it attacks. And you can reanimate it. Yeah, probably I consider that great. Gestal Thrill Seeker. Ah. And it gets haste, so it will you get a 2 speed anyway, because it'll ETB and ping them. That's a great card. Because it enables itself as well. Gearseeker Serpent. My copy of Gearseeker Serpent doesn't have affinity for artifacts. It just has dispel cost 1 less to cards for each artifact you control. I mean, he's a pretty good card in the right deck. Gilded Goda. This is good. It's very solid. Maybe I need a new tier. Solid. No. Glitch Ghost Surveyor. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I was going to talk myself into putting it in good, but then I decided not to. It's ramp. Mono white ramp. Here we go, boys. And it has lifelink. That's a good card. What was the saddle? 1? 2. Goblin Surveyor. Oh, this is like a cyclone, it's fine. Oh, here's Trample. Gonti, Night Minister. This is a commander card. Whenever... Oh no, wait, no, this doesn't even need to be in command. It is a commander card, though. Whenever a creature does combat damage to one of your opponents, it's commander damage, so it lets the other players do it. This is an amazing card because he doesn't have to hit them. Hit them itself. It just gives you treasures and lets you cast spells from your opponent's deck. What? This is good, probably. Greenbelt Guardian. This is actually a very good card. It's actually a great card. Just repeatable. Oh, I can pay a green and give my creature trample. Any of my creatures. At instant speed. And he doesn't... Let me just inspect that, I guess. Grim Bauble. Oh, this is actually a pretty good card. It's early game removal, and then it does stuff later. What the heck? Why is this logging? So, U equals object dot prototype dot has own property. P equals null. C equals an empty array. I equals object dot assign. What the hell's N? Oh, React DevTools Global Hook. Oh wait, can I? Is this in React application? Wait, why do I not have? Where are my React DevTools? Anyway, that's enough of that. Grim Javelineer. 3 mana 3/2. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+8 in turn. When this creature dies this turn, surveil 1. When that creature dies this turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Guardian Sunmare. 5 mana 5/5 with Ward 2. Search your library for a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less, put on the back of the shuffle. Saddle 4 is pretty pricey. But it does just get you cards. Guideline. This card's actually amazing. This is a great card. I put it in great. It carried me. I had some maze. I can't remember what it was. Guideline Optimizer. This card is fine. Is this Voyage Home? No. Guideline Pathmaker. This, on the other hand, is actually a pretty good card. It is very expensive, so which is keeping it out of great. Guideline Synergist. Card's fine. Is it 3 mana? 4 mana. Considered running this in one of my Artifact Commander deck. It's Esper. Considered with Urza, Chief Artificer. I considered running this in that, but I feel like it's just too expensive and X isn't going to be that high. Maybe I should play it. It's going to do like maybe 4 damage. I mean, it gives you 2, so if you already had... I think it's fine. This is a great card. Hazard of the Dunes. 4 mana 4/4 with Trample and Reach. 7 mana to make it a 7/7. It's basically that 7 mana ability is almost completely irrelevant. We don't need to look at the base 64 image. Can't attack or block unless you have max speed. But he is a 2 mana dude. He looks like he's holding a plate in front of his face. He's not. And then you do that, and then you just have a 5-3 with Indestructible. I don't think he's actually good enough to be amazing, but he does enable himself. Single mana, destroy target creature or vehicle. Yes, it's a great card. It had some downside. I don't think it was. It wasn't relevant though, was it? Hour of Victory. Create a 2/2 black zombie. If the max speed it tutors or anything, I mean that is good. It just is it Demonic Tutor? Which is the original? Is it Demonic Tutor? It's just actually just search your library for a card and put. Yeah, search your library for a card. It's 2 mana. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. One of the best cards ever printed. They printed it in a dual deck? Can fail to find. Vampiric Tutor puts you lose 2 life and you have to put it into your library. Demonic Tutor. There's only 2. Well, that's a broken card, isn't it? Howler's. He looks more like a. I don't know, a walrus. I don't know. 4 mana, 3/4. Meh. The cycling isn't interesting enough. It doesn't do that much. Howl Squad Heavy. All the goblins you control have haste. It makes goblins, and then it taps for obscene amounts of mana. I think that might honestly be. I mean, if you play that in limited, you just be like, you have to play goblins. Do you actually have to play goblins? I think he's great because I'm not sure you'd actually end up with that many goblins because they have to keep attacking. Hole Drifter. It's become a thing recently because there was obviously the classic Mole Drifter, and then Mystery Booster had form of the Mole Drifter. Modern Horizons 3 had Null Drifter, and now we've got Hole Drifter. I think it's fine. It's really expensive. Interface Ace. It's actually a very good card. In fact, let's say a great card. Intimidation Tactics. I mean, that's pretty good, actually, because it hits creatures. Oh, you can hit this with that card that hits against vanilla creatures. 3 mana, 3/2. It's fine. This card is still bad. Still, well, yeah. It's this. 3 mana, 7/2. It's good. It is good because it will just be a big boy and just. That's fine. Three mana, 4/4. Can't sack a block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. That's not hard. He doesn't exile them himself. I don't know if this is a male. So it goes into great. That is Chandra. That's pretty good. Collodin Triumph Coaster. Have I got one of these? Yes, yes, I've got one of these. This is a very good card. He requires mounts and vehicles to exist in your deck. I think he's amazing. I'm putting him in amazing. That's very ambitious. Legorin, Soul of Alakria. 2 mana 1/1 with flying that saves it from being absolute garbage because of it being a 1/1. But it would be a 2/2 because you just crack it on itself. I think that's good. The flying means it'll actually be able to attack multiple times, unlike that dog. This dog in bad. First strike means you can actually get through for damage because they're less likely to block. It doesn't do anything interesting when you have max speed. It's fine. Lifecraft Engine. I've flipping run this in my werewolf deck. Just choose werewolf and give all my werewolves +1/+1, right? Vehicles you control are werewolves, yeah, but the whole point of the werewolf deck is that it's just werewolves. I don't want things that, technically, no, it's werewolves and it's got werewolves, a few wolves, one human shaman that's not a werewolf or a wolf because it's whenever a permanent you control transforms into a non-human creature, you make a wolf. There's like a group of Earth is it called? What are they called? I found it. My werewolf commander deck is running 2 creatures that are not wolves. That there are 2 creatures in it that are not a wolf or a werewolf. One of them is Craterhoof Behemoth, and this is the other one. It's basically a bunch of cult who worship werewolves or something. This isn't particularly a tribal set. So this card's kind of give a couple of your things. It will give all your vehicles +1/+1, I suppose. So it's probably good. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is, considering the set, it has the weird. Obviously it's not Lightning Bolt, but in its shock's only 1 mana, but Lightning Strike does 3 damage. Target +2/+2. This is fine. Light Wheel enhancements. This card is good. It's Tragic Slip, but without the morbid. That's so uncommon. Right, what does Loot do? Double Strike, Vigilance, and Haste. 5 mana, 2/4. I mean, he's a great card. He's pretty. Is he great? Yeah. Because he'll just. You'll be up against him and he'll just somehow pull something out of nowhere. Lotus Guard Disciple. It's good. I suppose he doesn't have flash. That would make it maybe a bit broken actually. Loxodon Surveyor. 3 mana 3/3. Where did I put the others? It's fine. Lumbering World Wagon. This thing is amazing. I mean, the Crew 4's a little bit expensive. I had it with this thing at pre-release. So 2 mana, attack you with my like 10/4. Now it's an 11/4. I mean, it has only got 4 toughness, but ramp, baby. How much mana is it? Probably like a 3-drop, isn't it? Yeah. Magmakin Artillerist. 3 mana 1/4. It's fine. Marauding Mako. I guess that's a thing. Discarding cards is actually a thing. March of the World Ooze. I love the way you make a 3/3 green elephant, except it's actually a 6/6 elephant ooze. This card is amazing. I mean, 6 mana. All your creatures are 6/6s. Whenever your opponent plays Interspeed, you make a 6/6. This is an amazing card, and it's so completely random. March of the World Ooze. Market Back Walker, this card's eh. Like, for a 4/4, it'd be 8 mana. Realistically, like 6 mana for a 3/3, and you pay 4 mana to make it a 4/4. And then, no. Honestly, I'm putting it in eh. It's borderline unplayable because it's just too expensive. This, right again, limited. This card's unplayable. I mean, it is a 3 mana 6/5 with its Crew 5. It's not unplayable, it's just bad. It's too expensive to balance that. What does it do? Not even that much. Maximum Overdrive. It's a great card. Instant Speed, Death Touch, and Indestructible for... How much mana? Was it 1 mana? Was it 1 mana? No, okay, 2 mana. Slightly more reasonable. Memory Guardian. It's a good card. This is an amazing card. But it is only going in great because you do need artifacts. But this is so... I'd put this in my artifact deck. Like, just having him won't actually reach his full potential on his own. This card's actually great. It's like, it's a 3/3, it's a 2 mana 3/3 blocker. And you're like Crew 1. 6 mana 6/6 with reach, it gains you 4, and cycling 2 makes it good. Mimeoplasm, revered one. X black, green, blue. X up to X creature. So if you paid X equals 1, and realistically, you're not going to pay X more than the number of creatures you're going into exile. So if you wanted it to be a 3/3, it would be 4 mana. If you paid 5 mana, it would be a 6/6. If you paid, say, 6 mana, it's a 9/9. And you can become a copy. And it works on its own. The only thing your deck needs to provide for it is creatures in your graveyard. I mean, you could do it for 0, and then it just kind of enters and dies immediately, and it would be funny. But not very effective. And it also looks like it's I think I may have seen a commander deck with it. A 1 mana 1/1 that is realistically just going to be really expensive. Oh, get Merfolk? It's not a thing in this set. Malt Tender. See, this is this makes it because it's a really slow mana dork. Momentum Breaker. You gain life equal to your speed. It doesn't uncap your speed. So you're going to 2 mana, sack it, gain 4 life. Yay. I mean, it's just 2 mana, start your engines. Your opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle. It's fine. It'll gain you maybe like not very much amount of life. That is a good card. Mu Yanling, Wind Rider. 4 mana 2/4, ETB you make a 3/2. Vehicles you control have flying. And then it draws you cards. This is I mean, it makes you a 3/2 flyer with crew 1 that draws you cards. Because you crew it with this. You don't want to attack with her. I think it goes in great purely because it does... No, there are so many vehicles in this set, though. That's certainly great. Muruganda. You see, he just taps for more mana. I mean, that makes sense. It's Muruganda. Muruganda, where even the trees grow trees. Mutant Surveyor. 3 mana 2/3 with whatever this is called. This is irrelevant. It's good. No, it's fine. Nesting Bot. This card's actually decent. Because gives you another 1/1. The max speed is basically irrelevant, but it's like a 1/1 that turns into another 1/1 when it dies. This is a good card. Nimble Thopterist. 4 mana. It's just 4 mana. Is too much. I mean, it's not really, but... Oh, Ward 1. I mean, it's gonna win you. This is gonna win you the game. You just look at their hand and just don't do it. Imagine, you could hit your own hand. What happens if you hit yourself with it? It doesn't say. You can just discard a card, draw a card. As you can look at your own hand, choose a card, discard it, and draw a card. I mean, the 4 mana, with the lifelink will just do so much. It is quite colour intensive, but... Ooze Patrol. It's good. But only good. Outpace Oblivion. 3 mana... I mean, 3 mana, 5 damage. It's pretty solid. And then it does 2 damage to your opponent. It's Granny. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trap creatures you control have trample. You may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. Green tap. It's not quite Halpak Piper in Werewolves, which has... Halpak Piper just has tap... No. 1 and a green. 1 and a green. Tap. Put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it was a werewolf, untap Halpak. Or a wolf. Untap this creature activated as a sorcery. Oh, this is instant speed. But Halpak Piper, you can just go, everything in my deck is a wolf or werewolf. So it's just like, you may pay 1 and a green. 1 and a green, tap it. But you may pay 1 and a green. Werewolves you cast cost 1 and a green. This is a great card. I think it's actually an amazing card. It gives all your stuff trampled and allows you to cast stuff for 1 green. And if it's a vehicle, it gets at instant speed. I mean, it's a 3 mana 2/3. You pay 3 mana and it turns into a 3/4 with double strike. Only till end of turn. Pack Doll Terror. 4 mana 3/4. That's pretty good. Pedal to the Metal. I mean, you wouldn't play with single red, give it plus for your first strikes, and that's a good card, if you really wanted. Perilous Snare. You can see it's Banishing Light on an artifact. Actually, it is literally Banishing Light on an artifact with upside. It's a great card. That's this one. I accidentally swapped them around. Pit Automaton. That's fine. It's good. Oh, let's be honest. Plow Through. Fight or destroy target vehicle. Yeah, it's good. Redshift, Rocketeer Chief. This is basically pretty irrelevant and limited. No one's getting 12 mana. To just put any number of permanent. I mean, that's a pretty silly ability. I'd say it's good just because of the 2 mana 2/2 with Vigilance, but honestly, it's not really much beyond that. Point the Way. I mean, it's like a 1 mana, and then on turn 4, you play it on turn 1, and then on turn 4, you crack it and shoot it for a couple of lands. It's pretty good, actually. Possession Engine. It's a removal spell. You get to... I mean, it's removal, and it's also a 5/5. It's a great card. And sure, you can't attack or block with the creature, but you can, like, activate its abilities. Yes, fine. Pride of the Road, 4 mana 2/5. It's good. We're slowly getting there. Prow Catcher Specialist, not Cow Catcher. Although I guess this is... We don't have a Cow Catcher, so we'll just put a Goblin on the front. That's fine. Push the Limit. I guess this is that. It's pretty good. It is 7 mana. I mean, Crater Hoof is 7. It's like 8 mana. But Pyrewood Gearhulk. 6 mana for a 7/7. Vigilance and Menace gives all your stuff Vigilance and Menace and has Skullcrack stapled to it. That is an amazing card. And it's 6 mana for a 7/7. Wait, it's ETB. So it then does... Ugh. It feels like it should have haste. Or do it when it attacks or something. But that would be broken if it had either of those. That's pretty great. Wait, is this mana value? It's not great. It's only good. Let's be real here. Racist score, but I think this is actually a very good card. I think this is a great card. I mean, it draws you 2 cards and discards a card, but then also like makes all your stuff cheaper if you can get it going. Radiant Lotus. Six mana. They just crack at a colossal amount of mana, I suppose. But... and you can do it more than once if you don't sack it. You can sack it to itself. This is a good card. Rangers Refueler. That's good as well. Reckless Velocitor. This is actually pretty good. Is it great? I need to play it with my... You can put it in my Didgeridoo deck. Didgeridoo's on the reserve list. I don't have a copy of Didgeridoo. It's a bit too expensive, I feel, to be great. Reef Roads. Regal Imperator. 3 mana 5/4 gives all your dinosaur. I mean, it's a 3 mana 5/4. It's great. It buffs your other, like, 1 dinosaur. They might even... Repurposing Bay... I'm not actually sure on this one. I put it in my commander deck, but honestly I'm not convinced. It's Birthing Pod, but for artifacts. Basically. It would require you to have the right deck, and also to know everything in your deck. 2 mana exile target creature or vehicle, because you're just going to do it on something when it attacks. It's a great card, because you can do it. Yeah, it's just from exile it. So it's like swords, but they don't gain the life, and it costs 1 more. 4 mana 4/3 each. Put in discards. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Wait, what was the crew on it? 2. If it had been 1, I would have bumped it, but I'm not entirely sure now. The 2/5 double strike. Oh, and he's got... I think that's good? Well, it's basically a 5 mana 4/5 with prowess. And a removal spell. It's a great card. Rise from the Wreck. Thing is, they go back to your hand, but it does get a lot of stuff for 3 mana. Risen Necroregent. 5 mana. I mean, it makes you zombies. And it will do damage, but it's coming out fairly late. But then again, if you had the appropriate deck, you might already have speed. Draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. Yeah, normally you'd be draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, but make them lose 2 life, then who cares? It's just draw 2 cards. That's a good card. I mean, it's 3 mana. I'm underrating that. River Churn Monument. Any number of target... How many cards does it mill, and can you do it more than once? There is some graveyard. I'm putting in finals. This is a dual land. Like, if you're playing... The thing is with this, right? If you're playing Izzet, you almost certainly will have one, and even if you don't, it does tap for red. This is a great card. I mean, 1 mana, 2 damage, at least, and that's you have nothing. Roadside Assistance. That's a good card. Roadside Blowout. It's also a good card. I put Unsummon in great, right? No, brilliant. Yeah. Rocketeer Boost Buggy. This is a pretty solid card. It's Cree 1. I'd say it's a pretty good card. Rover Blades. The creature has double strike, and it has double strike. Equip 4, crew 2. It's very expensive. This is misleading. Creatures can't be attacked to other opponents. They drop off. You can equip it if it is a creature. It just drops off immediately if you do. The Gather API is unbelievably slow. There's a reason I don't use it. In my, what is it? Planechase proxy.netlify.app. It's minimal. It doesn't use the Gather API, it uses the Scryfall API. Because that's not mind-bogglingly slow. I think this is fine. No, I think it's good, actually. Run Over. Oh yeah, it's a punch for 1 mana. It's a good card. It's got flying. It's definitely good. Sabsunin, Luxa Embodied. Oh, it's this card. 0 is even. 5 mana 6/6. 5 mana 6/6 with Reach, Trample, and Indestructible. Oh, it can't tackle block and it has an even number of counters. But within your first main phase, you get a... So it can only attack or block every other turn. Unless you had like Doubling Season, and then you could do it every turn and it would get bigger really, really quickly. So you either draw a card, or it's... like... So you cast it... And then it's a 6/6 block indestructible blocker. Then on your next turn, it becomes a 7 with Reach. It becomes a 7/7 and you draw a card. Draw 2 cards. So it draws you effectively an extra card every turn, but it can only attack every other turn. It draws you a lot of cards and it will annihilate them. Salvation Engine. Other artifacts you can draw get +2/+2 and attacks. Yes, that is an amazing card. As long as you have artifacts, but let's be honest, you're playing limited here, you have artifacts. Samut. This is good on paper, except for the fact that your max speed is capped at 4. I mean, 4 less is a lot than +4/+0. I had her at pre-release, you just get instantly removed. I mean, is she amazing? She's got First Strike, Vigilance, and Haste. That's a dual land. Scrap Compactor. I think this is just too expensive. Scrounging Skyray. It's a fish pirate. That is like a manta ray with arms and legs and an incredible water face. That is some quality art. It's probably pretty good. It's got flying. It's probably pretty good. Sheffet Archfiend. It's a 7 mana 5/5 flyer. That'll win you the game. It's 7 mana. It's got cycling though, and it does a mini board wipe. It's probably pretty darn great. In the right. Yeah. Silken Strength. This is actually an incredible card. 2 mana flash untaps it and gives it reach, and +1/+2. This is Sita. It's too involved. I just don't look at it and think that's amazing. Skybox Ferry. Okay. Honestly, that's my reaction. It's like 5 mana and like, it's, yeah. Stretch Out Artifact. It's a good card in this set, especially. Still salty about how much artifact removal there is in this set. I mean, it's a 2 mana 3/3 flyer with crew 2 that'll just like troll your opponent. This card is actually almost amazing because it has Death Touch and then just has this ability for some reason. I don't think I can really justify putting it in amazing. It's too expensive, this ability. I think it's just fine because of the flying just kind of sneaks it in. This is a good card. This is the card I used to copy. I used it to copy my 5 mana 8/8 dinosaur with trample and had 2 8/8 dinosaurs with trample. Spectacular Pile Up. I love this card. I don't know what it does, but it's got great art and a great name. Oh, it's a board wipe. That hits indestructible things. That is a great card. Just because I'm like, I want one of these for Commander. Two mana, yeah, it's pretty good. Spell Pierce, that's also good. Spike Shell Harrier. This is such a convoluted card, and everybody knows you have it because you're like, how much speed do you have? I mean, it's probably fine. It's not fine. It's better than that, probably. Very well. Spin Out. It's murder. It's murder, but it hits vehicles. Spire Mech Cycle. Oh, but it just gets really. It's got haste and crew 2, and then becomes enormous. That's a great card. And permanently crews. Spot Cycle Scouter. 2 mana 3/2 crew wise fine. Stall out. It's fine. I think it's good actually. Stampeding Scurryfoot. 4 mana, but a +1/+1 counter on this creature create a 3/2 green. Oh yeah, you make an. This is a great card. Because they have to like waste their removal on this 1/1. Starting Column. It's a mana rock that does some stuff. I guess it's good. Stock Up. This is a good card. I mean, it draws you cards. Streaking Oil Gorger. 5 mana 3/3. With flying, and the flying is what sells it, right? Because it means that you'll... Is it actually just a whole bunch of vampires that actually just drink oil instead of blood? That's kind of funny. Like, it's got flying. So turn 5, the 3/3 just isn't gonna hit your opponent, is it? But the flying means there's a decent chance that actually it will, because it's not unreasonable. Maybe they don't have any flyers. And it comes out with haste, so I think this is good. Is this a dual land? That's also a dual land. That's a dual land. That's a dual land. Yeah, there's all of them. This card is a 2 mana 3/3 artifact creature. It's fine. I did run it, but in an artifact deck. 4 mana 3/3. I mean, it's just not. It's fine. It's just not particularly exciting, which probably shouldn't be any of my criteria. I mean, -6/-6, it's expensive, but that is powerful removal. I mean, it's in black and it pales in comparison to the murder that's in the murder with upside. Ah, this one's good. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is though. Now that I look at it, I thought this was the head, but I don't know. Is that the head? It's a 5 mana. You know what's? I mean, is it better than a 5 mana? No, it's probably about on par with a 5 mana 8/8 with trample. But the 5 mana 8/8 with trample also can double as a 3 mana instant that makes all your stuff indestructible. No, that makes one of your things indestructible and gives it trample and gives it permanent +2/+2. Ah, the Aetherdrift. How does this work again? As long as it's attached to a creature, it can't be attacked, and has whenever a quick creature is combat over your turn, put them in a lower count or something. It doesn't do that much. Like, the 10 mana is not actually that relevant, I feel. Maybe it is. But probably not. I guess the idea is that just you want the thing to smack stuff and then you draw cards. And one of the people I know at Commander wants to, here's an Urza, the meld Urza. He wants the game plan is you meld it, put a Luxior on it, turn him into a planeswalker into a creature, and then you can put the Aetherdrift on the creature and it'd be a planeswalker, effectively. But the last ride gets -X/-X, where X is your life total. I mean, I think Winter got trapped in the house, but I didn't read the Duskmourn story because it was a horror story and I didn't like it. I haven't read the Tarkir story, but then again, I'm not massively bothered. It's like, wow, dragons who... I just kind of couldn't be bothered to read it, to be honest. Not very good at Commander, I feel. But, I mean, this could definitely be... You have to save it for a bit, but then, I mean... The thing is, as long as you're on less than 12 life, it's above curve, and it draws you cards, and paying 2 life is no longer a downside. I want to pay the life to make it bigger. So I actually think this is a great card. The reason it doesn't go in amazing is because it needs you to be low to do anything at all. Like, if you have more 13 or more life, it basically is useless, because it would be 1 mana, but it would instantly die. Oh no, it wouldn't die. Oh no! Because it only dies if it's a creature. So, you play it on turn 1, and then it's just an artifact with 3 pay 2 life, draw a card, and then when you get low, you can start crewing it. It goes in honorable mentions, it goes in amazing. I'm not sure it actually is, but... The Speed Demon, maybe this can go in there instead. Ah, this card is amazing. I haven't read it yet. I read the last bit. I mean, it's a 5 mana 5/5 with flying and trample. The trample means you're going to get your speed, and then it's going to draw you 4 cards and lose you 4 life. Let's go. This is coming down to great, because it is only great. It's not amazing. Thought to Fabricator. This card is fine. In fact, it's good, but it's not going in great, because you actually do need to have a deck that's drawing multiple cards. Thunderhead Gunner. It's got reach. That bumps it into fine. Thundering Broodwagon. Yes. It's a 6 mana 6/5 with crew 3, menace and reach, and it ETB destroys target non-land permanent. That is a great card. I mean, yeah, it's mana value 4 or less, but still. Thunderous Velocipede, 3 mana 5/5. That it has trample and crew 3 and makes all your stuff bigger. That's an amazing card. It was creatures as well, right? It wasn't just vehicles. Yeah. Ticket Tortoise. This card is It's a 3/1 with Defender. This clause is completely irrelevant. I've seen it activate once. Trade the Helm. It's against your target artifact creature, you can target an artifact creature and opponent draws. Obviously, the idea is you give them something trash and get something good. But I think it's fine because it's just too situational, and a lot of the time it'll end up being you'll be like, I can't do anything with it. Transit Mage. This is a good card. I'm running it in my commander deck. Trip up. Put target non-land permanent owner puts in some. I mean, it's 4 mana. And they draw it the next turn. Oh hey, they've reprinted Refurbish. With upside. Well, they had Peer as well. Maybe they didn't have Ceta with them. Wait, what did he do if it's a vehicle? It just becomes I need one of these. I don't have many vehicles. Tyrox. Saurid Tyrant. Saurid Saurid. He's a 2 mana 4/1. It's fine, he's just gonna kind of die to like a 1/1. Unstoppable Plan. I had 2 of these in one deck. It was glorious. I was playing green black, And then I got past an unstoppable plan. I was like, I mean, yeah, sure, there was nothing else in the pack. Maybe I'm playing blue. Then I got past another one immediately. Actually, this is a great card. In fact, I'm going to put this in amazing. Plus, it's hilarious. Especially when you have nothing, when you only non-land permanents are 2 unstoppable plans. So you can't stop my plan. I don't have a plan, but if I did have one, you wouldn't be able to stop it. When it attacks for salary, it instructs in turn, untap all creatures you control. Saddle 4 is quite high, so that's why it's only going in good. This is the weird UFO. I mean, this is a great card. It doesn't go in amazing just because it's so expensive. What's the other really expensive and really good mythic white vehicle? Have I already done it? Maybe I've already done it. This is actually a very good card. I mean, it's a mana rock that also turns into a creature sometimes. Is it this one? Avoid. No. There's another mythic white vehicle. That's a rare. There's that one. I don't think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, not that one. Oh no, it's this one. This gives them all plus 10, plus 2, plus 2. I think it was that one. Anyway, Venom Sac Lagak. It's got Death Touch. It's a good card. Veteran Beast Rider. 3 mana, 3/4. Beginning of your end step, untap each creature you control. That's a very good card. And it also board buffs you. It's a great card. Verbose Host. If you draw a card, draw 2 cards instead. I don't know how good. I think it's only good because he doesn't. No, he's going in great. I can't put this guy in good. I'd feel bad. Voyage Home. This is probably only a good card because you do actually need a lot of artifacts. I've cast this card for 6. Felt bad. I have also cast it for 2. I had 2 of them in one deck. This is also a pretty solid. This is a great card. I don't know what I was talking about. It's a great card. I was like, this is pretty... No, it's great. Just avoid your quick welder. I think this is a good card, actually. I'm running it in a commander deck. And there are enough artifacts here that it's genuinely good. Walking Sarcophagus. I mean, it's just... bad. It's not actually bad, but... Waxen Shape Thief. That's probably pretty good. Did it have cycling? What was this? It has cycling. What's this cycling? Although they put it's just cycling 2. Classic cycling. Cycling in the vehicle set, obviously. Web Strike Elite. That's a great card. I mean, ignoring the fact that it's a 2-mana 3/3 with reach. Wickerfolk Indomitable. 4-mana 4/3. You may cast this card from your graveyard by paying 2 life and sacrificing artifact creatures to make other costs. It's good. It's not quite powerful enough to be worth it, in my opinion. Winter. Oh, I need one of these, I guess. Yeah, Ward Pay 2 life artifacts. You can have Ward Pay. That is a great card. Again, if you don't have artifacts, it's kind of irrelevant. That's fine. Nothing unplayable. This set. Wreckage Wickerfolk. It's fine because of the flying. Richard Dole. That is... yeah, that is quite terrifying. It's pretty decent. Pretty fine though. And the last one. Zahur. Glory's Past. I mean, he is a 2-mana 3/2. If he had a max speed, you can sack a creature, surveil one to make us... oh no, you couldn't. If you sack the zombies, you wouldn't get it. I'm putting him in good, honestly. And I guess there we go. That is all 276 cards. So yeah, that's that. It's only 9 o'clock. I could play a bit of Assassin's Creed, but I'll probably just boot it up and go AFK again. I've been doing that quite a bit. Just booting up Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and just going AFK and letting money build up. I'm not doing like an hour of that. I've got to go. I said I'm pre-releasing tomorrow, so you know, probably stream in the evening, and then maybe Sunday afternoon and evening. But for now, goodbye.